Welcome to this review video for the managing operations and supply chains. The focus of this chapter, you need to understand the basic definition of um, operation management diagram, as well as the concept of supply chain management. So the operation management refers to the process of transforming resources into goods and service. So as you remember, we have goods-oriented organization, and basically they focus on the manufacturing products. And we also have the act-oriented organization. They focus on the service provided for the customers. So here are some examples of product and service. But in fact, it is very difficult to distinguish totally goods and service. And basically, they are the combination among the two continents. We have some keyword about the manufacturing. We have this keyword about production, but overall, we call them operations. We provide both tangible and intangible product for the customers. So focus on this topic. It is very important that you need to understand every organization. Basically, they have inputs. There are those things such as labor, money, materials, and energies. They are raw material to produce product. Then we have the transformation process, and basically they transform input into output, and the output is the goods and service that you provide to your customers. So you must be able to draw this diagram, not just this diagram, but you need to describe input, transforming process, and output for the selected business. Here are some example of the IPO diagram, or basically we call them operation management diagram. Here are some example of furniture. So you must be able to provide some example about the IPO diagram. We discussed several examples in class, including service business. And in fact, service business is very difficult to control the quality because there are high customers contact. They require some skill of the staff. You need to have a look overall on this keyword, but basically we focus on the operation management diagram. And then the second topic is about managing the supply chain. And supply chain is about several organizations that work together to deliver their goods and service to the next customers. And then finally it's come to the end product. So this is example of a supply chain of beer. You can see that on the left side, they are the supplier side, and the right side, they are the distribution retailer to the end customers. So if we focus ourselves as a brewer, we say that hops, grain, can manufacturing, and bottle, they are tier 1 supplier, and farm, they are tier 2 supplier. You focus yourself as the brewer, so distributor is tier 1 customers, and Sam Grocery is a tier 2 customers, and finally customer is a tier 3, the third tier customers for the brewer. Okay, so you must be able to explain and describe an example. Procurement is the buying process for the raw material you need, um, and we talk about the inventory, and we classify inventory into three types: raw material, work in process, and finished goods. So here is some example of the tire manufacturer. On the left side, they are the raw material, and in the middle part of this diagram, they are the work in process that move to the finished good product. We talk about some example of the quality control. Okay, that is all about the review video for the managing operation and supply chain. Thank you for your watching.